Deputy President, Chairperson, we're glad to hear there's some progress on strike violence. But Deputy President, in 1987, you whipped up a crowd of NUM workers with your loudhailer and sent them out on the streets in protest action. 11 people lost their lives in that strike, but you did nothing. In 1987, the railway and harbour strike, the ANC called for mobile units to stop scab labour. 5 people were murdered by necklacing, but you did nothing. In 1989, scab workers were thrown out of moving trains. 30 people died, but you did nothing. In 2006, in the Sitawe strike, 57 people died and you did nothing. In 2012, when the Kasatu survey indicated that 50% of workers believed that with no violence, they would not get their pay increase, you did nothing. How can we then conclude that the only reason that you are finally taking some action on strike violence now is in order to become president? You've realized that you've got to get the blood of Marikana off your hands and you've got to stop a sovereign ratings downgrade by Standard & Poor.
The Honourable the Deputy President.
Madam Speaker, I fail to find out what the question is. Because quite frankly, I thought that he wanted me to answer a question, and I would ask him some interesting question myself. What did he do when the apartheid regime was slaughtering our people? That is the question I would ask, because as I check, he is white, and being white means that he is one of those who supported the apartheid regime, and he voted.
Point to order.
Unless today he says he's one of those who did not vote for apartheid.
Point of order.
Now, I don't see what the question is.
Order, Honourable Deputy President, there's a point of order. Yes, Honourable Steenhuisen. Honourable Ollis, can you please take your seat?
Madam Speaker, there have been several rulings made in this House, including once by you when you were the Deputy Speaker in the chair, about racial stereotyping. To say that all white people supported apartheid is racial stereotyping.
Honourable members, let's hear the point of order of Honourable Steenhuisen.
To say that all white people supported apartheid is not only untrue, but it is the most disgusting form of racial stereotyping. And I would ask that you rule that that is out of order and that and you confirm that racial stereotyping has no place in this Parliament.
Indeed, Honourable Deputy President, we don't make statements that racially characterize members of the House. Would the DP like to indeed withdraw?
Madam Speaker, I am quite happy to withdraw and would like to say to Honourable Hollis, I withdraw and I'm sorry to use that reference. But what I will say, that he was a privileged citizen of this country.
Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable DP. Your chance to answer has passed, actually.
Madam Speaker.
Yes, Honourable Waters. Honourable Ollis, please take your seat.
When one withdraws a comment, one does so unconditionally, not with a proviso. The Deputy President had a proviso and a condition to that.
Honourable Deputy President actually withdrew, and then he went on to make another statement from which I restricted him to continue. And now we come to Honourable...
Honourable Speaker.
Yes, Honourable Khadebe.
Before we pass the issue of Honourable Ollis, Honourable Ollis violated rule number 84 and 85, whereby he said the Deputy President has got blood of the people of Marikana in his hands. So he must withdraw that. It has not happened.
Madam Speaker.
Honourable Steenhuisen, please let me address Honourable Ollis. Honourable Ollis, can you please withdraw the words that say the Honourable DP has blood on his hands?
Speaker, I will withdraw those words. May I address you on another matter?
You have withdrawn, okay.
I have withdrawn those words.
Yes. Now, I'd like to continue to honor the Honorable Steenhuisen, who was on his feet. Honorable Steenhuisen? Okay, that's fine.
Chairperson, may I just address you on a point of personal explanation, which is a facility.
Honorable Ollis, please,
Speaker.
we are presently busy with the questions
I
to the
understand
Deputy
that.
President.
I understand
So
that,
let's
Speaker.
talk about your personal explanation separately outside of this particular sitting.
Unfortunately, we can't do that, Speaker, because when you've been personally attacked,
No, thank
have a
you,
right to
Honorable
explain.
Ollis, please.
It's in the rules.
Please
Speaker.
take your seat.
It's in the rules. You can't just
Take your
obviate the
seat,
rules.
Honorable Ollis.
What you are doing is breaking the rules of
We
this
would
House.
like to proceed to the supplementary question by the Honorable Mwango.